My name is Wicca BluMoon, and welcome to another episode. This one is going to be about protection. So what I have here is that you need to start as a black candle, some aluminum foil, some sage, and this is going to be salt that I have from my healing circle and other magic products that I have been keeping in this bowl. And what we are first going to do is we are going to take a knife and just cut up some of the top pieces of the sage ever so finely. This one's a little big, so any big pieces you have, I'm just scraping the tips of them off so it's fine. You don't need a whole lot. I'm not gonna put any pieces to waste. So, and then we're gonna take some salt, as I said, from the healing circle. So this has already got a lot of energy into it from my circle magic. Alright. Now, what we need is a black candle. It doesn't matter how big, how small. This will be used for protecting your home, and the bigger the better, but for general use, I usually use bolt of candles. So if you want to take your, I usually use this here, a ceramic tool. This is what I like carving and the candles with. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an X. And we're actually going to push down pretty hard so it gets deep down into the wax. Alright, so there we have the X, and as you can see, it is pretty deep. Alright, and I'm just putting that right onto the mix. Alright, and then on the other side, what we're going to do is do the rune sign Algaz. So what it kind of looks like is going to be Y. See how I do that? First I make a V, a small V, and then we're going to draw a line straight down. And that's going to be our protection rune. I usually do a lot with runes. They work great for me, and the more practice you have with them, they tend to work really, really well. So, runes are very powerful. Never had any complaints about working with runes. Alright, so now what we are going to do is one thing I usually do, which I forgot about. I'm going to do an incense cone. Now, as I charge this, I am going to put it into the smoke of the lifting incense. So that way it will help infuse the candle with my will. So I'm going to take a minute or two to go ahead and charge this. While I am doing this, what I am focusing on is the energy actually flowing from the core of my body up to my arms and flowing through my arms, through my fingertips, into a focal point, into the candle. And as I charge this, my fingers are actually getting warmer to the touch. And I'm just staring at the focal point and focusing on the energy. It may take you a while to get the hang of this, but keep practicing with your charging. I do have videos of how to charge. If this seems to be more difficult for you, then try method 1. And then once you've gotten the hang of that, try method 2. This right here, what I'm doing is method number 3. And this is the one that I always do now. Alright, that's actually pretty good. And my fingertips get really warm whenever I charge, so that's how I know the energy flow is actually going to the object that I want. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to roll it into the sage, into the salt. Now I am pushing kind of heavily into it, so then it will stick into the wax. All right. This is also really good to do for if your kitchen witch is using items from the kitchen. You can use other items if you wish. Just use the correct items for the result that you're wanting to do. It's always good to clean up as you go along. So, for this, I'm going to use my triple goddess altar. And now, while this is going, what I'm going to do is still put energy around this while I do a little prayer or incantation to the goddess. Alright, I got the energy flow going. Now, once you have that done, You can repeat this, what I'm going to say, or you can say something of your own. It's important to choose what deities or spirits you want to invoke. Goddess. Lend us your energy, your power, and your love to come forth and protect us. Let your light shroud my home with your light. Let no harm come to anyone. And for any energy that comes this way, be repelled and harm none. Thank you, Goddess. So mote it be. Now, while I said that, I was looking directly into the flame. I still have the energy flow going, and I am seeing like a protective barrier encompassing my home. And that's pretty much it. Now what you will do is I will let this incense burn all the way down, and I will let this candle, this is a 12-hour candle, so it will burn all night until early morning. So what I will do is I will just let it burn all the way down, and then tomorrow evening I will actually clean the glass and any ashes or anything that need to be picked up, but it should be pretty clean. So thank you for joining, and don't forget to share and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you.